Hi, I'm Jen Williams, and I am one of the design principals here at MentorMate. One of the things we've been talking a lot about recently at MentorMate, both internally for ourselves and because it's something we see a lot with our clients, is the fact that design and development often are challenged to work together, collaborate effectively, and it's not uncommon to see both internally and at our clients, design and development falling into not great attitudes or patterns of behavior when it comes to working with each other. What that can look like is just a struggle to collaborate, feeling resentment or frustration towards the other entity, even though both design and engineering or development are obviously both absolutely necessary to putting good digital product, software, apps, whatever the case might be, out into the world. Why is that? There's a number of reasons for it. It starts, I think, and in my experience, I've seen this happen a lot, and I think it often starts with just a misunderstanding about the way the other functional area works. So oftentimes design doesn't have a very thorough understanding of the agile process, or it feels really rushed. And on the other hand, development doesn't totally understand how design works, what the design process is, why oftentimes design is not working on a 2-week sprint cycle, especially if they're doing the sort of strategic work at the beginning of the design process. And so there just the root of it often is a lack of mutual understanding for each other's processes, ways of planning and executing work, etc. With that often comes limited empathy for the other functional area. It can be really easy to kind of say, well, I don't understand why they don't get why we do what we do, or why they're doing things or suggesting doing things the way they're suggesting it, if you're a designer about engineering or an engineer about design, which to me is just representative of a lack of empathy for the other party. And oftentimes that also is paired with a failure to assume good intentions on the part of everyone involved in the collaborative software development lifecycle. So those factors really can make it hard for design and development to work well together. Additionally, communication barriers, resistance to change, and time constraints all can factor into design and development finding it hard to work together. Project timelines can cause groups to work less well together or to not take the time to do the work to collaborate. Pair that with poor communication or lack of a commitment to communicating well, and you've got some struggles. So what is necessary to effective collaboration? I think of it with kind of 3 categories. First, there's the big kind of foundational or philosophical stuff, just a commitment to mutual respect and understanding. And then oftentimes, what can really help get a project off to a good start is taking the time to ensure that there's a clearly stated shared project vision, followed by cross-functional brainstorming and workshops at the beginning of a project to really get not only everyone on the same page, but to really intentionally craft a shared rapport and kind of spirit of the project. The second area or topic is just a commitment to communication, having regular syncs, being committed to regularly providing feedback in the form of retrospectives, and just talking with each other about how things are going and figuring out together ways to improve the working process and the collaboration. And then finally, investing in good tooling that is specifically designed to help design and development work together better, such as design tools that have features for developers, development tools that allow designers to get in and participate in, say, QA or doing visual design review, that sort of thing. Design systems and style guides, all that kind of tooling, the very practical, tactical nuts and bolts mechanics that designers and developers use, being intentional and thoughtful about selecting tools that really facilitate and enhance the collaboration that design and development need to do. None of that happens without all members of the team really committing to working together to build that collaboration muscle, those collaboration skills, and practicing that continuously over time. When an organization or a project team, an engineering and software development project team, does the work to intentionally build collaboration skills and practice those skills and really craft that ability together, that is when design and development can work together to put amazing product out into the marketplace. So those are some pretty straightforward, although by no means simple tips for really working on your organization's design and development collaboration. Thanks so much for listening.